Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Welcome back to Gran Turismo 7 Part 156. Let's continue on in Racer Turbo Sports Car at Grand Valley Highway 1 and Mount Panorama after Part 155 at Michelin Raceway, World Atlanta, and Dragon Trail Seaside. Then let's go and be ready for another round in 5 laps at Grand Valley Highway 1 on the reverse direction. All the players are about to be ready to have a good sports car moment and make it well reserved to have a 454 pickup truck to go a swap engine with a turbocharged aspiration. And for Daniel Solis to go for having a one droppable moment to be using with a Garage RCR Honda Civic EG model, which is designed to be having a good spec as American model, just like the original as Japanese model, but instead we already have one road car and professional tune car version of the Honda Civic EG is now going by a matter of comparison. So here he is right now to get one tip of the interaction. Hey, I'm Daniel Solis from the United States. Today I'll be competing in a Garage RCR Civic. This car won the Gran Turismo award at SEMA, the world's largest custom car show. It's based on the famous Honda EG Civic of the 1990s, a Japanese compact that's popular to this day. Making great use of various Japanese tuning parts is a JDM custom car par excellence. With pitch-perfect tuning and more than twice the speed of its base, the Garage RCR Civic is a real thrill to ride. Thrilled to be amazing and thrilled to become as a FF compact hatchback is well designed to have a good spec of a Japanese model. Good for Daniel Solis, and that will have to take one good kind of a racing turbocharged opportunity to go continue on as the stage penultimate on race number 6 will be continue on. Let's race to face the music. We'll commence the rolling start for the 454 pickup truck on the 16th position. Let's do it and go challenging up to be achieved on the first position. We'll be on the main focusing objective. First tunnel coming in on the first turn. Gonna have to keep it nice and tight, and coming out by overtake the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution Final Edition 2015. Okay, gonna have to go on the S turns by the chicane, keep it nice and tight, and go for a formation on the American lineup. Okay, there's Emily Jones in the BMW M2 competition. Go straight to the Grand Valley Bridge. Okay, gonna have to keep it steady. When driving a pickup truck with a turbocharged aspiration, this will bring out a good matter of handling, response, and performance. Good on the 13th position, then coming in on the 12th position on the 2023 Nissan C Performance driven by Guy Barbera. I'll have to let him go first, take that pass, and wait patiently to go for a JDM turbocharged sports car. But I'll have to switch it to the interior view. We'll give a better perspective view of the action. There we go. Now wait for the opening and just have to go switch up the defense and go into offense. Just like that. Learn the better ways to behave to have a good choice of the opportunity when using one of the two pickup trucks to have a swap engine, which is very more indeed to have a good experimental to go racing up and have some thrill of challenges to go enter when you're in the race of turbo sports car. Just have to keep a good passive, learn the rails of the handling, and give a better torque, acceleration, and good mobility whenever you might need to go clean racing on the style. So moving up to the 10th position and proceed to lap number 2. Fastest lap time record I took is 2 minutes, 9.291 seconds. Okay, got a good eye on Jose Serrano in the 9th position in the Ford Sierra RS 500 Cotswold as he just took the pass on T. Miller. Just have to go back inside the tunnel to have a left turn position, then go back to the Grand Valley Bridge. Got to take the left side and double overtake. There you go, down to 10.3 seconds left. Strategize, control, and give a good respawn turbocharged acceleration to get a good grip. Okay, good call to have a steady respawn balance to be maintained the grip around by turn 10 through 11. Only 6 more vehicles to go, and the Ford F-150 Raptor is on a new ways to go turbocharged as the American 4x4 pickup truck. This should do very well and well packed up to give enough strength and speed performance, just like Japanese cars and European cars as well. So there's Daniel Solis in the 5th position. I see him in the garage RCR Honda Civic EG model, along with Igor Fraka in the 1997 Toyota Supra RC. Just have to get to the final corner. Wait for the good straightaway moment. Got to take the right side of the road and go clear on the double overtake. So I'm halfway there, viewers. Gonna have to keep up and keep a good steady balance to see how it feels to go for a pickup truck to have a good made in America. There they are right now, Takuma Minasono and Verleo Gallo in position 2 and 3. Just watch this, viewers. Find a good line and control well to have a nice responsibility for a turbocharged pickup truck to go swap up to be amp up the pace. Good clean pass, and doing well proceed to have the first sector to go back again in sector 2 in the middle of the track. So I kind of think about what else should I have to be planned before tomorrow's update. My only interest is going to have to take 3 road cars, and the 1990 style of the F1 racing machine is the Gran Turismo F3500-A. But that would be quite giving a good time of the arrival before at the end of January, which is going to be on the 30th. It's going to have to take place in every Thursday as always before at the end of the month. So I'll have to be looking forward to it, and that's how I'm about to be planned and get down to have some good vehicle description, and especially to have a different kind of a Toyota vehicle, which is going to be the 4x4 SUV that I never seen this one before. But I'll have to think about it. But as I already said this before, because of the different variant on the Toyota GR Corolla, but exactly a different kind of a Toyota vehicle as an SUV, which is going to be giving myself to go for a car craving. Just have to get myself to have a good car appraisal and give a good thought about the vehicle, including the Hyundai Ioniq N 2024. But especially that is going to be quite good to be as a 2025 model, because we're in the year of this time. So moving up to have the 4th lap, got to keep it nice and tight and stay inside the tunnel before coming out after turn 1 and 2. Just take it slow and make it much more handling to have an all-wheel drive to keep it centered up on the torque. A little bit patient and a bit much more torque to be speed up the paces to go up and go focus in the lead. Gonna have to switch it to the deep ends, and I'm on the 2.6 seconds on behind. So that's 2 minutes, 4.695 seconds, as I already did from the previous lap to go improvement. So almost there. Just have to take the 6th race, and then the 7th race will have to coming up to go for another round as an encore, as I just already did for the weekly challenges to be well previously to be well participate. Just have to keep a good amp up to have a good super pace of the UDRS Ins Protect, control, steady, and precision. Okay, that's good. Daniel Solis is already in on 2nd position, followed by Robert Heck in the 3rd. Just keep it nice and slow and keep a good amp up on the line on the final corner. And there goes the late morning. This will go in and proceed to the final lap. Not yet improved for the update faster lap record. Just might need to keep a try and keep master for the turbocharged engine on this Ford F-150 Raptor. But you know, pickup trucks with a swap engine is a good ways to be well handled and take on with some sports cars, specifically like JDM, European and American turbocharged vehicle like the Ford Focus RS 2018. That will have to take good ways to see how one reserve pickup truck to go pack up and give a capability to go increase to have a good improved performance and better handling to have an increased range of fuel economy. But the GAC Ford Maverick swap engine is very much more pack up and well designed to have a good exact horsepower by almost 1200 horsepower. But this will have to bring a good balance of performance to make yourself to be personalized when you're in the Race of Turbo Sports Car event, just to be specifically to have all 7 races all together at once. But you guys really think about the 454 pickup truck is going to be a very good ways to go stronger and go faster. So I'm almost there. Reach it to the final sector, and this will come in to have the last few turns will be going up and get climbing. Okay, Robert Heck is going back into 2nd position. Still got this in the lead and make my way towards the finish line at the podium. 2 more turns to go. Alright, that's more like it. Just have to take the right side, and trigger flag is right on the mark. Alright, that's a good dramatic music to go arriving in the 1st position, and race number 6 has now been done already in the can. But thankfully, pickup trucks to have a swap engine with a turbocharged aspiration to give a good proud of the United States of America will have to find a good line and race it on the course. Total time in 10 minutes, 26.744 seconds, and fastest lap time I did is 2 minutes, 2.278 seconds. Very much more indeed, and built for tough for having one Ford pickup truck to go achieve by 135,000 GT credit on the clean race bonus. So attemptedly to have a 0.3 miles and added by 16.2 and equals into 16.6. And that's not all. One content replay will have to go for a front view on the catch-up thumbnail image. So take place in Sector 3 and give this one right over here. Much more indeed as a masterpiece, and give this content replay to be saved during my part of the journey. So give me a moment and one replay save. It's already done on race 6. Then let's do another encore for myself in race number 7, Mount Panorama Motor Racing Circuit. With other 3 events on Race of Turbo Sports Car is already been checked and done, and that means only one more that I just already did from November 2024 update. Just have to go to event directory and have a good placement to be on the progress on 100%, and up I go to have the second visit. We'll have to go for JDM sports car. My Ford F-150 Raptor is done, so I'll have to go and use the Mitsubishi GTO Twin Turbo 1991 with my OC, Henry Hardeneck Richards. But I just actually to come up to have my OC name because Hardenik is his own nickname, but his real first name is Henry. But especially to have tuning parts to go recommendable to be at 674.26 performance point to go adding up with a turbocharged high RPM with an anti-lag system to go strong, racing intercooler, other parts to go on the racing category with air filter, racing muffler, exhaust manifold, and etc. to have all parts at once to have 5 types of tuning with the engine balance tuning, polished ports, high lip camshaft, titanium connecting rods and pistons, and racing crankshaft. It's already been adjusted into 586 horsepower and putting up on the weight in 2,998 pounds. I'll do what it takes to have my OCs to give a good drive on the GTO Twin Turbo to take on with the Ford Escort RS Cosworth ever since from November 2024 update and weekly challenges that I come here before, and I'll have to do it for the second time as a full walkthrough for this segment. We'll take 5 laps in 2 sectors on the hill climb and the other 2 will take the downhill. Got to be sure that Donovan Parker is about to be ready up to go join in session to have a good detail about the Escort RS Cosworth. Here he is right now. He's on the first position and give out the detail interaction. I'm Donovan Parker from the United States. Today, I'll be piloting a classic rally machine, the Ford Escort RS Cosworth. The Escort found great success in the world of rally racing, especially in its first 2 generations. The second coming of Ford's masterpiece, this rally beast is equipped with a mighty engine and 4-wheel drive. Doesn't its 2-tier rear wing look intimidating? This is a car that'll go fast both on and off the road. Both on in the tarmac and off-road in the dirt. This is how the mighty fine classic Ford machine is now been well participate in the early 1990s in the World Rally Championship. This is going to be a very good moment and get myself to have a best encore ever yet to be on number 7 and race a turbo sports car. So here I come, be ready, and rolling start on the countdown in about 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Music on and give a good action to go amp up the turbocharge before coming in at the first turn. Got to be sure to keep a good eye on the Mercedes-AMG GTR 2017 on the 15th place on Ichikawa. There we go. Overtake the AMG GTR 2017 and go forward on turn 2. There's Ethan Lim in a Nismo 400R in the lightning yellow. Gonna have to keep a good clean line turn and go style as a Japanese road tuner version. Got to hold it steady up and climb it together on sector number 2. Passing through and make that apex to go using up to catch up to the Land Evo 6 GSR TM 1999. Now already in on the Sullivan Park. Keep the second gear up and go entered on gear 3 by having a left turn to go pave up on the improvement. Alright, when it comes on top of the hill, it'll have to go down the hill in sector 3 just in time until you're about to go strategize to have a proper maintained pace. Okay. Okamoto is doing well in the Toyota GR Super RC 2020. Just have to get behind and proper lineup of communication. Just have to aim for the R33 Skyline. Wait for it and have that turn to go clear until the opening, just right on the spot in the left side. Alright, that should do well, and Donovan Parker is still in the lead. He's doing well, just have to give a good head start when using the Ford Escort RS Cosworth is very much more nostalgia ever since from Gran Turismo 2 as a rally-based version. Okay, here comes the final corner. This will have to give a good starting position to go rolling up on the downhill session and give lap number 2 for having another round of 2 minutes. That should do well by average in 2 minutes, 27.157 seconds. Now I'm in the 8th, only 7 more cars to go by road going turbo moment. Daniel Solis in the garage RCR Honda Civic EG model is on behind at the 7th. It's about to get a little bit crowded. Only 4 cars are about to go box in. Got to be mindful and be quick about it whenever you might need to have a chance to go Q overtake. Got to go deaccelerate and coming back on the hill climb in sector 2. Alright, that should do well to have a good lineup overtake. Just have to keep it mindful. All-wheel drive must have to take the opposite road of understeer. Just steady as it goes. Just make a good passive and go for the downhill to take the dirt sector. So I have to be quick about it. This could get a little bit crowded to avoid a contact by the front and rear. Okay, close call. And wait for the inside to get in on the opening. Perfect for the downhill and perfect for the torque RPM to go stronger up on the anti-lag is going to respond. Alright, there you go. Only 2 more to go and current gap by 4 seconds up ahead as I'm about to be entered again at the 4th sector. Got to keep it nice and neat. That should do brilliant well and go amp up to have a good torque of a turbocharge thanks to the tuning parts to go equip and install. Alright, overtake on T Yamanaka in the Toyota GR Super RC 2020, just like the yellow version. And now, it's going to have to take a one-on-one race between a JDM tuner car versus the Ford all-wheel drive road-going rally car. And steady as it goes to have a good moment on the drag run and have the brake zone to go mark on turn 2. Just halfway there and made it on time in a dirt lap to go currently by a faster lap record in 2 minutes, 26.455 seconds. Let's see how Donovan Parker can actually try to keep up with my OC's livery. The twin turbo of the GTO will always have to give a good kind of a first version. It's the 1991's most all-time turbocharged sports car. Handful up. Now gonna have to make it to the top and pull on the brake before coming down the hill. Okay, good response on the brake. Just have to keep it nice and neat, just like when I was using the Mazda Atenza Group 3 road car in the Total Drama livery Gwen as a bearing references from Total Drama World Tour episode. Faster it gets, the stronger it goes. Much more better than the Maserati MC20 to go face up at Suzuka Circuit ever since to be well changed up on the main update since Spec 2 on November 2023. But probably the Mercedes AMG GTR is still being as the most rivalry contender, so I just have to keep a good watchful eye on the German supercar. It is going to be packed up to go for amp up speed and handling by Respawn. But more importantly, just have to keep a good eyes on the 8 drivers to be on the grid, including myself. Main normal time average, 4th lap, here I go, and keep up to proceed. So I kind of still think about doing some more working hours of my development when it comes to have a main focus in lap time challenges. But I bet many viewers just really think about the previous lap time challenges from 2024 is still pending on development, as I just went here and go focusing on the main participation to get the gold. But my current suggestions just had to take the other 3 kinds of the content video ever since I have been starting out for this year in 2025. But all the hard work and doing some voice recording for myself, and even of course to have some other racing games that I still got some pending on development. But you guys really might need to come and check it out on the community tab at my channel to have a showcase with some new additional Dispenser Camp fan art liveries on Group 3 cars, designed for competition, and have a represent of your favorite kind of Dispenser Camp characters since All-Stars. But I bet you guys really might need to give a like, comment, and repost to share your friends about my livery design to be part of DreamArt Livery Style Dispenser is the successor for my own current work of the project to support Dispenser Camp ever since to be currently to be placed on the 3rd season and currently in Season 4 in Carnival of Chaos. But look at it go. I can't say it all turned out well to have a fully adjusted horsepower rather than having a swap engine to have both versions to have a Suzuki Escudo to go pack up by over 900 horsepower. But I'm just giving a good feeling, just might need to have a good ordinary average engine without a swap engine. But looks like incoming faster lap time on Ijikawa by 2 minutes, 25.550 seconds. So the gloves are coming up, and here comes the role of a time attacker is about to go in the final lap. Early time comes in, and placement in 2 minutes, 23.761 seconds. So I had to beat my time and go enter directly in the final lap. Will be on the procedure to go faster on turbocharged get-go. It's going stronger. Got to take the second turn to go on the inside apex and climbing up to go proceed onward into turn 3 through turn number 6 to go for technical corner strategies. It turns out to be unstoppable, so I better have to keep it modest and go pull out the strings of handling. Alright, the spectators are cheering my OC on, but technically, I'm always have to use my OC's ride is very more importantly to have its own kind of a dream car. .9 seconds into 15 seconds. Now already in at sector 3 and doing well to go speeding up on the technical downhill to have a better advantage and keep a good flow on the speed. Okay, looks like Ijikawa has already in at second position. There he is right now. The Mercedes-AMG GTR 2017 is on the silver zone on the second spot. Still have enough defense and just have to keep a good focusing eyes on the main time. It's already done by the current corner. Now here comes the 90-degree angle at the final turn at the left. Just wait for it and sprint to the finish. Time's ticking and checker flag just right over here. Bravo, and first place for the United Defense Reformation Service to take the win. Very nice and very awesome to have my OCs to give the spectators to have a center on attention. So very good and awesome indeed by 12 minutes, 1.852 seconds in the total time, and faster lap by 2 minutes, 17.762 seconds. Donovan Parker did well out there to be finished in 4th, 22.509 seconds. So folks, be sure that you really might need to have your favorite car to go take on with the Mercedes-AMG GT-R 2017 into the 15th or the 2nd position. But that's why it's all about having performance points to go stronger by the improvement. So that's 135,000 GT credit, and today's daily workout is a 3-star roulette ticket. Now for the moment to give a good duration and playback to have a good precision by around in 6 minutes and 50 seconds. But early to be take place at least, so I'll have to give the rest of the group to be having a front view on the thumbnail instead. Okay, there it is right now. Just have to take 2 cars with a captured thumbnail image before moving on to have the 3rd lap. So much impressive to have a good JDM sports car to This is a remarkable moment to have a JDM real car to take on with a Ford Focus on the Escort RS. It's a remarkable moment to have a good stage of the JDM real car to take on with Ford Escort RS Cosworth as a road-going variant as becoming as a Group B rally car. But take place on a full straightaway in Sector 1 and 2. Just wait for the captured thumbnail image to give it a spot, and there you go. A bit much more closer, so just might have to take a first image to go for a preview. But on second thought, I'll have to give that content replay to be saved, and there you go. Much have one thumbnail image by 2 cars, and perfect moment to go back to the GT Cafe. We'll have a car collection story on Lexus. But it's about time to have a today's date on Wednesday, January 29, 2025. That will be a perfect time before tomorrow's update, so I'll have to be looking forward to it to have 3 road cars, and the F3500-A is the 90s kind of a classic F1 race car to be designed as a fictional. But I can't say, only 2 cars to be well surprised to be revealed since the World Finals back from December 2024. So I'll have to get down to it and have the main topic for having 3 Lexus vehicles on extra menu number 32. So I got the Lexus RCF 2014, LC500 2017, and the most famous kind of a supercar, the LFA 2010. Collect some cars produced by Lexus, Japan's premium automotive brand. 5-star roulette ticket has now been unlocked, and go buy receive reward. Congratulations, you got all 3 cars. This completes your Lexus collection. Once you collect your present, I got some stories to tell you about these cars. And there you go. Beautiful and experience amazing for a 3 Lexus car collection. 5-star roulette ticket acquired, and here comes the cue of the narrative story about these 3 beautiful kind of Lexus vehicles. Did you know that the story of Lexus, Japan's premium automotive brand, began in 1989 with the debut of the LS400 luxury sedan? Intent on designing the most luxurious car in the world, the engineers of the LS aimed to rewrite Toyota's entire playbook for automotive manufacturing. Before ushering its luxury sedan into the world, Toyota engineers built 450 prototypes, which they tested on 5 million kilometers of the track. Unveiled in North America in 1989, the premium LS400 offered such quality, comfort, and reliability that it transformed the luxury car market overnight. As a premium car brand, Lexus continued to take on new challenges throughout the years. One of the most legendary models in its history is the LFA supercar. A FR sports car with a V10 engine mounted amidships, it took nearly a decade to develop, and especially remembered for its appearances at the Nürburgring 24 Hours. The LFA's technology was inherited by many Lexus cars that followed it. One such example is the graceful LC500. And the RCF, which like the LFA was a generalized sports car, did not disappoint on the track. This is a wonderful collection that clearly conveys the passion that was first established by the legendary Lexus LS400. Experience amazing to have 3 Lexus most premium iconic sports car throughout the years. So that will be giving a good bravo indeed to have 3 kinds of a Lexus, the RCF, LC500, and the LFA. Special thanks to the LS400, which is very becoming as the first luxury sedan car from 1989. So I bet many are car fans and Lexus fans like you who can really have to think about these kinds of sports car to have everything to go with a premium and style to go for a performance to go on amazing. So I bet part 157 is coming up, and extra menu number 33 is the Red Bull X Series. 6-star roulette ticket has now been unlocked to get the X 2019 competition, X 2014 standard, and X 2014 Junior to have a collaboration between Gran Turismo and Red Bull. Collect some Red Bull X Series cars, which are concept vehicles produced by Gran Turismo in partnership with Red Bull Racing. But I'll have to be ready to wrap it up before at the end of the video, folks. I'll have to be wait and patient before another Sunday Cup event will be coming up by the update, along with 4 cars, new events, and many features to be having an exclusive compatibility on GT Soapy when you're playing on the PS5 version of GT7. But after all, this is going to be a perfect time of the day, and then tomorrow Thursday, we'll have to take the first content update in January 2025. Thank you for enjoying watching the video on Gran Turismo 7. I hope you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for a notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on Dependent Art, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more social media platforms. Plus, membership is now open to everyone. We'll join to get access per price levels a month with exclusive perks, custom emoji with my OCs, and many features to support the channel. It's the best way to help out with the super thanks as an extra will support and grow. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again at the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.